Hey guys, my name is Gabby, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be filming a really fun video called the Music and Books Tag. I originally saw this video over on Jesse the Reader's channel, so I'll put a link in the description for his video if you want to check it out. But this video is basically answering a bunch of different questions that relate to music and books, and I wanted to combine two things that I love, music and books, and I just thought it'd be a very fun tag to do. So all the questions will be down below if you want to check them out. Let's just jump right into it. The first question says, favorite book with a musical element involved. One of my favorite books that involves music is Kill the Boy Band. It's this really dark but humorous young adult book about these girls that kidnap one of the members of their favorite boy band. Another book that involves music is Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. I follow a main character named Sydney, but her love interest Ridge is deaf, but he's also a musician. He plays guitar. I actually don't really read a lot of books that involve music for how much I love music, which is strange. Moving on, next question says, favorite character that is involved with music in some way. So for that, I also have two different answers. So Before We Were Strangers, the main character, Grace, is a celloist. Another character that I thought of is David from Atheists Who Kneel and Pray. The title of this book is actually the title of his album, Atheists Who Kneel and Pray. And he's a musician and he travels around the world, and then it's a romance between him and this girl named Yara, who's a bartender. But yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite characters that's involved with music. Number 3 is an album that you wish would be adapted into a book. I don't want to sound like a basic bitch when I say this, but literally any of Taylor Swift's albums, in particular 1989 or Reputation, I think would be so cool to be adapted into a book because, you know, Taylor Swift is a storyteller in her songs, especially like if you look at 1989, the construction of that album is a story. Like the beginning is Welcome to New York, and then at the end she finally found herself after Clean, you know, like it's like she's wiped away of these old memories and she's finally clean and she's a new person. And like even at the end of her whole 1989 era, it's like she lost him but she found herself and somehow that was everything, you know. So like I would want this bad bitch story about a girl going through a really shitty breakup but like discovering the love she has for life in general, even without a guy, you know, just like falling in love with herself and falling in love with life. I need that shit. And it could take place in 1989 and it would just be fucking amazing. Like it would be everything that I need. So the next couple questions are to like create your own band and album using book titles. So my album is going to be inspired by 1989, 1980s girl band vibes. The next question, number 4, is pick a band name using a book title. So my band name is going to be called Wild Beauty because it's going to be full of badass bitches and queens. Next question is going to be pick an album title using a book title. The band title is going to be Wild Beauty and the album title is going to be Unfiltered because they're going to be some badass bitches, and this is going to be like Reputation 2.0, so it's going to be unfiltered. The next one is pick an album cover using a book cover. So since we're going for that 1980s but badass bitches vibe, I'm going to pick this Heartbreaker cover for the album cover, but instead of Heartbreaker, it would obviously say Unfiltered, and then it would say by Wild Beauty, because, you know, that's my band. I just feel like this cover is so 1980s feel to me. I don't know why, but like this silhouette of the car and then this beautiful color of like purpley turquoise. I like this font, but I would have it obviously say my album title and band, but like guys, this is the cover. Alright, the next question says pick a track list using album titles. This is inspired by 1989. Some songs are going to be very like angsty titles, and then some songs are going to be very like romance titles. So here we go. It's going to open with People Like Us. Next song is going to be City Love. Next song, Forever Interrupted. Classic breakup song. Next song will be Tonight the Streets Are Ours. Next song will be their biggest hit, She Regrets Nothing. A great female empowerment breakup song. Next song will be another sassy song, Tell Me Lies. Next song will be This Simple Wild. Next song will be Next Year For Sure, which will be a very playful song about being like, yeah, next year for sure, but like it's a rejection song, like no, that's never gonna happen, but yeah, next year for sure. Next song will be a ballad called An Ocean of Minutes, talking about love that is gone. Next song is gonna be Behind Her Eyes, talking about the struggle, you know? And then the last song is gonna close on Love Her Madly, and it's gonna be their biggest smash hit on this album. And then the last question is to pick bandmates that are fictional characters. So as I said, this is gonna be an all-female badass bitch band right here. 4 females that are gonna be in my band that are amazing. So the lead singer is gonna be Evelyn Hugo from The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because she's already a huge successful actress, so of course taking on the lead singer of this band, Wild Beauty, I mean, it just makes sense for her career, you know, that's the next step. So she gonna be the lead singer. She gonna be the Taylor Swift of this band. Next up, I'm gonna have Zelda from the Butterfly Project. She's an artist, you know, she draws, you know, comic books and graphic novels, that's like what she does for a living, but she also is going to play guitar for our band. Alright, so next up is going to be Lily Bloom from It Ends With Us. She's gonna be the drummer. She has a flower shop in Boston. She does that part-time, and then she comes and she's a drummer for this band, Wild Beauty. That's what she does, and you know, she's just very close with all the other girls in the band. And lastly, we have Lucy from The Hating Game. You know, in the 80s sounding music, you need the like keyboard, you know? So she gonna do that. She gonna play the keyboard. Joshua comes to all of her concerts with Wild Beauty, and he supports all of the females in this band, and it's just a great time. So there you go. That's my freaking band. And if you want to hear some songs that I think would sound like what this band sounds like, then I'll put a link in the description. I'm gonna make a little Spotify playlist of like their album, of their songs, so you can hear them. Wild Beauty 2018. It's a thing. This is my book tag. This was one of the funnest tags I've ever done in my life. Like, I want to write a freaking book about this. I feel so inspired. Like, I want to write a book about a successful girl band. You know how cool that would be? You know how much fun that would be? Like, the Taylor Swift of girl bands. I'm so inspired right now. Anyways, yeah, so thank you for watching this kind of ridiculous but also really fun tag. I had a lot of fun, obviously. I'm gonna be making a Spotify playlist of this band's music, so you can check it out below if you want to. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time with a new video. Bye. This is the end result of filming with a lot of books. Very nice.